Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? Happy early Thanksgiving on this lovely Thanksgiving Eve. I hope everyone's crushing. I see we've got a nice group of people in here, nice and early. Oh, it warms my heart. You know what else warms me? This giant heater behind me. I learn. Every once in a while, I'll learn from a mistake. Try to do it all the time. But yeah, I got this juicy heater just pumping out the BTUs, and it feels good down here, all snuggled up in my sweatshirt and sweatpants, nice and comfortable. Who's here early? Boy, Brian with a $20 banger. Says, let's start this off with a bang. Thanks, Brian. Man, everybody, shout out to Brian. Show him your appreciation, because what he's doing right there is he's dropping some luck for everyone. What a generous, generous man. I appreciate you, Brian. We got Ryan in here. Buzz. Both of them dropping some turkey emojis. I like to see that. Michael, Amy, Brian and Brian. Amy wants you to press the like button gently. If that's your thing, go ahead. If you want to flick it, punch it, slap it, abuse it, or treat it real nice. However you want to do it. Wiggle it. Whatever. We got some chill vibes today. Nick coming in saying, here's a $9.99 for you, Striker. Early happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, we won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm sure everybody's busy. I've got Thanksgiving number 2 tomorrow with the in-laws. So that'll be fun. We'll be watching some football. As you probably know, it's a Thanksgiving tradition in Michigan to watch the Lions get stomped into the ground, crushed into a fine powder, and cast into the ocean. But we do it every year, like clockwork. It's against the Bears this year, so I mean, the Bears are pretty bad too, but like if we're going to win one, maybe it's this one. I don't know. Roan, what's up, brother? 5x5 from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. You guys got the 4-day weekend flowing? Love it. Yeah, Jeff, we always watch it, man. No matter what. Jesse's listening on his commute home. So Roan's got to go pick up the big guy from school. Yeah, you know what? My daughter had all week off. And I pulled the old guy move. I was like, back in my day, back when I was in school, we didn't have the whole week off for Thanksgiving. We didn't. What would happen is we would get Wednesday, half of a day. And then we'd have, Thursday, Friday off. Is that how did you guys roll like that? You get half a Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She got the whole week off, which is fine. Good for her. I would have loved it. But then that just means they got to go later into the summer, which isn't the greatest. You guys got the whole day off. Thanksgiving beer recipes. No, but we could come up with one right now. All right, step 1, get a bunch of cheap beer if you're old enough. And step 2, let's see, we'll put it into a big pitcher, a 2-gallon pitcher. We'll get one of those with a little spout on it, okay? What goes good with Thanksgiving? Cranberries. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a thing of cranberries, and we're going to put those in. So it's not for flavor as much as it is for looks, because we're fancy. So pumpkin is a flavor that's good. Clove, pumpkins and cloves. Maybe ginger. These are all 3 Thanksgiving. So we could get some ginger flavor, a little cinnamon. Cinnamon is good. A little cinnamon in there. I like putting the lemonade concentrate in there, but I don't know how all that would combine. Caramel. Put some caramel in the caramel and mix it all up. I think you'd have to mix this stuff up and then maybe pour it in first and then pour your beer in on top of it. I'm just free swinging here, guys. I have no idea. Safety with a $10 says, tip to the dealer, hit the like button. Thank you, Safety. And thank you again for Keith. Brian coming in with another 10. Put this towards a nice high roller break. Yeah, you know, once a week maybe. I like the high rollers once a week. Apple juice concentrate. Now you're thinking, Shelbs. That might be good. So yeah, you could have fun. Have fun with it. You know what you could do if you wanted to just experiment? You could just take one beer, pour it into a cup. Let's just say Busch Light. And then slowly add a little bit of flavoring. All these things we're talking about. The caramel, the clove, maybe just a real small amount of pumpkin flavoring, cinnamon, and you mix it up and you sample it, see how much you got, and then you can multiply it out. 6 beers times 6 times this. You got something really special. And then you make a YouTube video, put it on YouTube, get 1 million views, and then you're on your way to superstardom. So what are we doing today? It's an easy one, nice and easy. We've got some hobby boxes, a little quad piece of hobby boxes. We got the light, we got the update, we got the optic, we got the chrome hobby. We've got one of these. This is the Bowman Chrome Light. So we do have the black and white mini diamonds out of here. And we got our typical little variety of packs and boxes. Get the guaranteed auto out of here. Hopefully we get something nice and numbered. A little high-end potential. Something to sit back and relax to. My family is out and about. My wife taking my daughter and niece to the movies and the roller skating rink today. And I'm here with you guys. I hope you guys liked that last video. I got a lot of good feedback. I'm so happy. Like, if I make one person laugh, that's really, I know that sounds cliche, but if you can make one person smile, but I got a lot of laughs, a lot of good feedback. And if you guys didn't see it yet, if you didn't catch the last video, go check it out. Yeah, they took the dislikes away. Whatever. Nothing to get too concerned about, really. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking about the no longer dislikes, and I thought to myself, a company this enormous, Google, YouTube, I bet that decision is probably years in the making. They overanalyze and think and screen and test audience and polls, and they don't just take it away, right? I'm sure it just made a generally happier, less toxic community to not have the dislikes. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd just be like, you took my job, but it's fine. Maybe people will be happier. Maybe less creators will give up or, get depressed. Think of it from their standpoint. If somebody, a creator just starting out, maybe they make a couple videos and nobody likes it or something like that. I know there's other theories behind why they're doing it, but you can think of it from a different standpoint. Not everybody is good. Some people are really bad at it. And it can really discourage by putting the thumbs downs. So I don't know. I'm sure they thought a lot about it. Nicholas pulled a Vaughn Independence Day debut out of update today. Would you be interested, Striker? Well, my friend, I don't do deals in the chat. I don't do trades. I don't buy cards from people to watch the channel or anything like that. And it's not because I don't, it's not for any nefarious reason. It just isn't fair. So many people want to trade and want to sell me their cards, and if I don't go pick you but not you, then that guy's like, why did you buy a card from him and you told me? So I just not gonna do it. But that is a sweet card, dude. Here we go. I'll tell you what I did do. and then we'll roll. I hope you guys aren't in any huge hurry because I'm just relaxing and taking it easy today because that's how we're going to roll in this spectacular pre-Thanksgiving extravaganza that we have going on here. And I forgot what I was going to say. What was I? Oh, I decided after seeing, because sometimes you're a little late to act, but I don't think it matters in this situation. But you guys saw that Wander allegedly signed that huge deal. If you didn't, I'll tell you about it. I'm sure you all did, though. Everybody here is just like on top of things, which is great. All right, so we got Wander. It says Hector Gomez of Z101 Digital reports that the Rays and Wander have agreed to a long-term extension. Jeff Passan of ESPN reports the deal carries a guarantee of around $185 million over 11 years, with a chance to max out at the previously reported $223 million figure with a 12th year option. I've been on Wander since the beginning. Many people have. Sometimes you get a guy that comes along and he's got all the hype in the world and you never really know, like, is this all hype? Is he just like a player from a big organization, a big market organization, and they're just pumping out the hype? Or is this guy the real deal? And in the case of Wander, he's the real deal. He's a spectacular ball player. He's got everything. He's got it all. 5-tool player, instincts, intangibles, a great eye, a great seeing eye, on-base percentage. He can do everything. He's the guy. So 2022 Series 1, this is what I'm leading to, the story. And then we'll get rolling. I was like, I'm going to want to open up quite a bit of 2022 Series 1 for my PC. And I'm a little picky on the PC openings. You know, I like to open up new things that come along. All the new stuff, I like to open like a box. But I haven't gotten down and dirty in a while. Like, we're talking case ripping for the PC. I haven't decided if I'm going to rip a case of Jumbos, but I am going to rip a case of Fat Packs. And I'm going to do it probably live. So this is in February, early February. It's coming, guys. It's going to be here before you even know it. Christmas is going to come and go. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Christmas is going to come and go. New Year's Eve, and then we're 2022, and then boom, Series 1's going to happen. So I ordered a case of those Fat Packs, man. 108 of them. And I'm going to rip them live, and we're all going to have a good time. I'm hoping to pull a Wander parallel. That's really it. And whoever else might be in there, but I don't know who else is going to be in there. But we know Wander's going to be in there. And if I could get a gold or, what about it? Like something fancy, like an Independence Day. There's so many options for parallels in those Fat Packs. That's why we rip them, the Fat Packs, a lot around here, because the odds, the $1 per card, $1 per parallel are usually by far the best. And that's what I want. The other option is Jumbos. And if you go the Jumbo route, you're not going to get as many base, I don't think, base Wanders, which base Wander, Schmace Wander. Everybody's going to have one. It's going to be fine. But the parallels, that's what it's all about. Numbered parallels. But think about how in demand he's going to be. The base Wanders are going to be a dime a dozen. The parallels are going to be very sought after, the numbered ones especially. And the multiplier is going to be pretty high on those. Here we go. Rolling. 5 times today, folks. Thank you again for joining the break. And thanks for everybody for being here and watching. Shout out to the slammers. Shout out to the hitters. Come on over to the sheet with me. We're going to give this a randomization to get the names out of A to Z order, because on the homepage, I put them in A to Z so you can find your name on there really quickly. Be like, okay, I'm in. I paid. I'm in. All good. 5 times, as is tradition. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Padres on top. Yes. Yes, they are. And then back to the names and 5 times here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kevin H. You got the Padres, my friend. I like this kind of music. It's kind of like jazz. It's kind of like Christmas shopping chill music, right? If you guys can hear it. All right, let's get these in A to Z. It's like you walk into Sears. Or, I don't know. Sears. It's going to be Sears in this example. And they're just playing this. And you're like, I'm in the mood to shop. I don't know why. They know why. All right, here are your teams. Diamondbacks, J&C, Braves, William D, Orioles, Dustin M, Red Sox, Lenny L, Cubs, James L, White Sox, Joshua W, Reds, Matthew D, Indians, Scott A, Rockies, Bradley H, Tigers, Ryan T, Astros, Robert G, Royals, Brian D, Angels, Paula G, Dodgers, Brandon G, Marlins, Greg C, Brewers, Colby H, Twins, Nikolai M, Mets, Jake C, Yankees, Ross, Athletics, Aaron A. Ross, the Ross O'Malley always throws me off. Do I say Ross O or do I say Ross M? Ross, if you're in the chat, how do I do that? Phillies, Shelby A, Pirates, Brandon A, Padres, Kevin H, Giants, Nicholas F, Mariners, Shane S, Cardinals, Crystal L, Rays, Alex B, Rangers, Steve B, Blue Jays, Ben S, Nationals, Mitch S. Good luck, my friends. Let's pull a banger. Drop you a link. Also, this reminds me of going on the music. It reminds me of going on Christmas, like Christmas over at like your great aunt's house. You got to drive maybe like an hour or two, couple hours, maybe more. And then on the way home, it's dark and your dad puts on the jazz channel and you fall right asleep. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, what am I doing? Printing. Sorry if I missed some chats, guys. I apologize. It's not my intention to ever miss a chat, but it's just the nature of the beast. Doesn't mean I don't like you. It just means I can't read that fast. And my mind can only focus on two things at once. You add the third, everything gets crazy. Oh, what did I'm sorry. I missed everything. I'll try to go up a little bit and see what I can see. All right, Witt pulled a Canseco auto out of a 19 update pack. Congratulations. William says, got my Carlson NT yesterday. Congratulations on that. That's a sick card, Will. Greenskeeper giving a good luck to everyone. 52 cards. How's it going? Your dog passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. How underrated is Devers? Very, very. Maybe the most underrated player in the league. Okay. Sorry. Someone... Wall Ball Pros. There's a shout out, brother. What do I think of Leaf? I don't know. I don't open it. I don't open Leaf. If someone gives me a box of Leaf, I'd be like, all right, I guess I'll open this. But if you want like cheap autos, that's probably a pretty good way to go. If you don't care about name brand or licensing, you just want something cheap to open, why not? If you're not looking to become like a millionaire from pulling some rare, crazy card, then Leaf is the way to go. We are doing... Think we'll see Spencer Tork? I think so. Bets? I think so. Next year is going to be a phenomenal year. I've been saying it for a while, but brother, I already shouted you out, man. Wall Ball Pros. Okay, now I'm just going to have to mute you. I'll put you in a timeout because you don't deserve a banning for life. Unless you keep doing that, then I'll ban you for life. There we go. The trout. You know, believe it or not, don't think I've ever pulled the trout out of a silver pack of this. Should we put him on the stand? I think that's a pretty good card. That's probably like a $10 raw card or something like that. Get her in a gem. What's she pushing? Like approaching what? $100? Approaching. Maybe less. I don't know. I have no idea. We're just asking questions, working it out. Put them all the way over there. There you go, Michael Walker. Nola. Put trout on a stand. Thanksgiving Eve bar hopping. Nathan, it's been a while, eh? They didn't do that last year, did they? I haven't been out Thanksgiving Eve bar hopping in a while. Since I had a child. Thanksgiving Eve bar hopping just doesn't have the same appeal when you have a baby. Austin Riley. Here's the rookie. I feel like putting like top load. If I'm gonna top load a rookie, I kind of feel like putting them on a stand for today. We may double them up. We'll see how it goes. We'll get this first row going, and then we'll see. We'll see. I'll rely on your feedback. Basically, here's how it works, guys, with the chats. Like when I get a split second, like right now, like going to grab, I glance up at the chat, and then like the lowest one or like the last one, I'll just kind of look up and read it. So don't think I'm ignoring you if I don't. It's a timing situation. It's a rookie Tiger rainbow foil, Gregory Soto. One day, Gregory Soto. Here's a Pete All-Star Game rookie. You turn 21 4 days into the lockdown. Womp, womp. So it's like your first official. Well, make sure you get that DD going. Don't be driving around Uber, whatever, because the cops are out tonight. This is like the number one cop night to just bust you for DUIs. So do not. Vladdy and Paddock. We're putting the Vlad rookie on the stand. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to trivia tonight, if they have it. It's at a bar. I haven't been to trivia in over a month because my wife has a new work schedule. Look at this. Here's our hit. So I haven't been to trivia in a while, but I want to go. I want to get the brain juices flowing. Hunter Pence, I'll be. Look at him. Remember Hunter Pence? I used to be a fan, a Hunter Pence fan. A lot of my fandom spawns from fantasy baseball, like who I like on my fantasy teams. Hunter Pence was always a pretty decent guy, you know, in his prime to have on your team. Does some things. And the Vlad debut. I may have bitten off more than I can chew with this whole top loading and standing everything, but we'll find out how much I can take. There's a weird angle on the phone today. I don't really... Hold on. There. And look at everything's working great since I did that reset. We're triple streaming. Triple streaming. if you haven't followed me on Twitch, now's the time. I'll drop you a link. We're going to go over some links right now. So people are asking all the time. I'm going to explain everything right now, okay? Here's Twitch. Click that link and then just hit follow. And then keep that browser open while you're watching that and the YouTube one. Maybe go over to Facebook. Check that one out too. Let's see if I can find my homepage on Facebook. I don't use Facebook a whole lot, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the Facebook link. If you want to become friends on Facebook, just, you know what to do. You know what to do, and I don't know what to do. But I do know how to click accept friend. So there's that. The very last thing we're going to talk about is how to get into the breaks. And that is, you become a slammer. Right here. Patreon, I'm pinning it to the top. If you want to support the channel, that's what the Patreon is about. It's about supporting the channel, and as a benefit, you get notified of the breaks. Download the Patreon app on your phone. If you're having trouble getting into the breaks, make sure you have the Patreon app on your phone so that the notifications go right in. They sell out very fast. I don't know what else to say. I'm offering a product that a lot of people want. I don't want to raise the price. I mean, I guess a little bit maybe, but it is what it is. First come, first serve. And my MySpace account is out of date, Jesse. I'll have to update that and send you a link. All right, back to reality. J&G just started a new breaking channel. I'll give you some advice. Jeez, here's the thing. If you're just starting a channel to do breaks and you have no following built up whatsoever, one way to get noticed or to start getting some people in maybe is to put your breaks listed on eBay. That way you have more eyeballs on it. And sell them for a good price. You're going to have to be competitive. You can't just like throw whatever price you want on there or like try to make a whole bunch of money. When you first start a business, you might lose some money because you're trying to, it's almost like an advertising expense. Don't be discouraged. When I first started, it was harder to fill, although they've always filled up pretty quick. There's a Keston. Just be reasonable with everything you do. And then the second piece of advice is no matter what, just if something happens, just take care of your people. If you mess up, take care of the situation and go above and beyond, because that's what it's about. Make sure that everybody feels like, you know, they haven't been ripped off. If you misplace a card or something, just take care of the situation. That's the number one thing. Tatis debut is what we're looking for, really. Connie, they're not available. You must be new around here. I just explained how it works. Yaz, not getting a top loader, but I will put him in a soft sleeve. Not you. Like that. Put him up there. I think it's worthy. I don't know. I mean, it's not like a super crazy valuable, but it is. It's a Pete rookie. And Pete is, for being a little bit older, he kind of bypasses my rules for collecting because he's set records already. He's a record-setting player. And in baseball, with over 150 years of baseball, if you are setting records, you're worthy of collecting, in my opinion. I mean, who's to say who's worthy, who's not worthy, right? I'm talking from a potential long-term like guy who warrants collectability from a massive amount of people. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can collect anybody. Like, if Derek Holland is your guy, you're the only guy who has Derek Holland as their guy. But, go ahead, collect his cards. Who cares what people think? Brian Reynolds, rookie, rainbow foil. So we actually got 2 rookie rainbow foils that are, not top tier guys, but at least they're not common. At least it's not freaking... Who's this guy again? I forgot who it was already. Derek Holland. Derek Holland. If you want some advice on daily fantasy baseball, when Derek Holland is pitching, you're going to want to start all the guys from the other team. Righties especially. There's a Lane Thomas, another little B-tier rookie. Wow. We're getting the parallels in rookie form. Cal Quantrill. And that's a gold going to the Padres. Doing the most. How's it going? Thank you. Do you think Bryce is going to be more in the Hall of Fame now? Oh, Bryce is going to be a Hall of Famer. Shelbs. For sure. Let's look at this pack, and then we'll look at his stats real quick, and then we'll extrapolate and determine. But yeah, Bryce is a Hall of Famer. Here we go, because we have time today. And that's what separates striker breaks from those other guys. That's one thing. That and the enormous ego. Just kidding. I don't have an enormous ego. Check this out. So Bryce is 29 years old. Just turned 29. His 28 season is what his latest MVP season was. He's got 10 years left in him. Okay? He's already got 40 WAR. Bryce is going to be like a 70 plus WAR guy, probably by the time his career's over. And just as a point of reference, the average Hall of Famer has between, I think, 40 and 60 WAR. Average. Some are less. Some are quite a bit less. WAR's not everything. But it's the combination of stats, okay, that WAR encompasses. Dude, Bryce's career OPS plus is 142. That's insanity. That's a lot. That's really high. That means he's not only last year was he awesome, for his whole career he's like well above average. That's superstars numbers. Keep going. All-star. Rookie of the year. Rookie year he was MVP 30. MVP, Silver Slugger, All-Star, MVP 12. Look at these black. You see black right here? That means he led the league that year. There's all kinds of black sprinkled around. So even if you don't know a lot about stats or whatever, you look at the black, you look at the accolades, you look at the WAR, those 3 things, and then you say he's only 29. Next year's going to be his 29th season. Yeah. He's a Hall of Famer. Especially after this latest MVP. Like, you get 1 MVP, not guaranteed Hall of Famer. You get 2. I don't know that it's a guarantee at that point, but 2 MVPs is like... 1 means you're famous in the sense of like Hall of Fame. You're baseball famous. And 2 means you're like approaching legendary, if not already legendary status. Dude, Bryce, no matter what you think about his personality, he is in the good sense, he's a dirtbag player. He's a dirtbag. And that's a good thing for a baseball player. I'm not, you get it. There's the Pete debut. I'm going to soft sleeve it off to the side. Now, could he get hurt tomorrow and never play again? Maybe. So you can never say 100%. You can only extrapolate. Here's the Aloy debut. Let's get a short print out of this box, please. Giancarlo Stanton, there's our blue. One of these per box with the blue border. I want to see who it, like, for some reason the short prints I really enjoy. Just seeing like who it might be. Who could it be? Could it be something huge? Or is it just like a Hall of Famer short print or something? Yeah, Barry Bonds, 7-time MVP. Will Smith. You guys think Barry's going to get in? There's some talk that Barry might get in this year. Might be the year. LeMahieu, rainbow foil. What's after this box? Some other stuff. Oh, you know what? I think I might have DVR turned off. How do I do that? I don't want to mess with it right now. For the next stream, I'll turn it back on. I would say go back and start from the beginning because I talked about what boxes we're opening. But I don't know if you can do that right now. Yeah, Bonds definitely deserves to be in. And if anybody makes that argument that you can't hold the Astros completely accountable because everybody was cheating, then you got to use the same logic for Bonds. Get him in the Hall because everybody else was doping. Wow. Can you believe this? All the trash talk. And the universe just says, I'll show you. Another Pete rookie. Yeah, well, I only turned it off, silver cards, because I was having so many problems the other day and I couldn't figure out why. So I was like, because the DVR will affect your, oh, this is a good one. It'll affect your stream quality and stuff, like your KBS and things like that. So just to be safe, I turned it off and I forgot to turn it back on. No big deal. Jared Walsh, 150 stamp, rookie. That's not too bad. I love these stamps. It's just like the little bonus, you know. Usually you're thinking gold, you get your golds, you get your rainbow foils, you know, maybe you get lucky and get a nice little numbered parallel, but they throw one extra in here. And it's not just the stamp that I like, it's the Topps logo up there is in gold too. And it normally isn't, see? That's a stand-worthy card. You like Derek Holland? Wong? Why? Do we need to take a trip down Derek Holland Lane? You're not gonna like it. He's he's currently a Tiger. Oh, that makes sense. He's a Detroit Tiger. Remember how I was telling you about the black? Like you look for the black and just see. I just want to give you a little taste of Derek Holland's career. He has been playing for 13 seasons, and he has a career 8.1 WAR, a career 4.62 ERA, which isn't the worst, a career 1.38 WHIP, which, I mean, these aren't like the worst numbers you've ever seen, but he's had some seasons, like ERA seasons of, let's pick out a couple. 2017, he had a sultry 6.2 ERA. And he went a solid 7-14. 2019, he had a 6.08 ERA. 2020, 6.86 ERA. His rookie season, 6.12 ERA. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Holland. You might say, why is he in the league? because he's a lefty. That's it. That's the only reason. First base pitcher for that Jared Walsh. Yeah, isn't that wild? Hey, there we go. We got a fancy one and a base. Garcia Gold. Dude, here's one weird thing. J Money, if you're in the chat, I did get your package yesterday. Let me show you something. We're taking it easy today, guys. If you're just here just for like constant pack ripping, I'm gonna have to apologize because we go off on little routes, little trails. We don't always follow the path. All right, I'm looking for tops. 2019 tops. Here we go. We're looking for update. I can't even get through one box without going off on a weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 2019 update. Here, I was looking at this yesterday. I'm like, what's the Tatis Gold worth? So I go up here, see if you can see it. And I'm like, okay, there's the Vlad, $120. Cool. How come Tatis isn't in there? All of them. Independence Day. All of these, they don't have the Tatis debut. They have other debuts. They got the Pete debut. They got the Vlad. They got the Biggio debut, Eloy debut. They don't have the Tatis debut. The Tatis debut is US 56. There's no US 56 in any of this. Do you guys have an answer for that? Why? Why that would be? It might be something simple and I just don't know what it is. That's why I'm asking. Michigan about to get tossed? Maybe. I mean, I can only like root for my team. They always get destroyed by those guys down south. Riley. So it's not like we're talking about anything crazy happening. This is the card I'm talking about. That and a gold. I think we pulled this card in a gold before. It's not like it doesn't exist. And it's not like there's not enough sales data. They got all those other guys in there. I'm sure there's more sales data on a gold Tatis. Because his prices move too much. Well, that's the whole point of a Beckett. There's up arrows and down arrows. To say, like, he moved up, he moved down. They could at least put an estimate. They could even put an asterisk by it, like, just check the prices today. It's going to be different than yesterday. So, I mean, I like your guess there. But other cards of his are in there. It's not. No, you don't need to look it up for me, Brian. I was just because I don't really care about that. I just was wondering when I was scrolling through the update stuff, just looking at different prices. And I just wanted to see what, like, relative to the other guys, where the Tatis was, and he wasn't in there. I don't even have that card, so I don't even care, really. But I guess it's nice to know. Brandon's got 2 coworkers from Michigan. Go Blue. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we got a big game coming up, man. If we can beat Ohio State, then potentially we're in the playoff. Independence Day. These are my favorite Independence Day parallels. The 2019 ones. They're beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it just looks like a flowing flag. And yeah, the 2018 ones are good too, but these ones are better. IMO. What? Wait a second. We got something going on with the top loaders here. Not the top loaders, the sleeves. Look at this. What is that? What? Scott Alexander. of the Dodgers is going to Brandon. How confident must be all the people with the name Brandon these days? Just everybody's shouting at him, like giving him words of encouragement, you know? Like if your name's Brandon these days, you must be like, thanks, right? Greenskeeper with the $1.99. Don't drink and drive tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. That's right. Get all your driving situation planned out right now so that there's no like, what are we going to do? I'll just drive. No. Uber, DD, whatever it takes. Call your mom. Moms have no problem swinging out and picking you up. You know, once in a great while you go out. Got to have mom pick you up. Not a big deal. There's a Walker Buehler Cup card, All-Star Game stamp to 150. Last pack. So it only took 40 minutes to get through this hobby box. I told you it's going to be a chill session. I have no responsibility in the next couple of hours, although time is ticking and I have to decide if I'm going to go to trivia. Or do I stay home, sort cards, and play Halo? I mean, I can't ship the cards out tomorrow anyway, so maybe I get one spare day of not shipping, which would be glorious. Optic. Let's get a hot box, my friends. Wong's mom lives 550 miles away. She might not be so keen on going that far to pick you up. Although, if you were desperate, I bet she would. But we got Ubers these days. There's no situation that would warrant that kind of desperation. Unless the Uber guy like robbed you, left you on the side of the road. Somehow you still have your phone though. Dustin says trivia for sure. Yeah, I want my brain to be active. I need this. Oh, look at pack number 1 with a parallel. Do we have a hot box? Jonathan India, yeah. Rated rookie. Let's go to 249. Juicy. Matthew, congratulations. Love these little velocity parallels. Stand worthy. All right, I mean, what are we looking at for space? I think we're doing okay. Come on, Hotbox. I know, Nicholas. That's what I think, too. No better night than baseball cards and Halo. That's so fun. Jordan's watching while on a drive from North Carolina to Maine, stuck in traffic in Connecticut right now. Thanks, Striker. Jordan, I'll do my best to entertain you, my friend. But it's got to come naturally, you know? You can't force it. So we didn't get a hot box. That's okay. Still getting 2 guaranteed on-card autos. If you guys had a choice and it was the same price for breaks or for your real life or whatever, what would you choose? Would you choose a hobby box of this with the potential, same price, with the potential to get your hot box of parallels and autos? Or would you get the choice box that has 3 guaranteed autos and then like a bunch of other numbered parallels in it? Same price. Not as many cards in the choice box. 3 autos and parallels. Lower numbered ones that you can only get out of there. Snakeskin, etc. Canine Cop is kindly requesting that we get to that 100 like mark. CJ next year, maybe? I agree with Canine. Aren't the Angels called the Halos? Yeah, that's their nickname. Choice. You guys are all saying choice. Okay, if you think choice is better. Everybody's loving choice. Oh, baby. Rated prospect Wander. That's a prism. Oh, baby. I would have known it was going to be that kind of day. Okay, so Tampa. Alex. It's your lucky day. Has anybody changed their mind now? Back to hobby. It's okay if you change your mind and you're like, okay, I guess hobby now. Because we just pulled a Wander. Prism Auto. On card, rated prospect. The Money Man. Spectacular. There's always something happening during a striker break. The last one, we pull a Bobby Witt Jr. auto. First. Bowman first. Still choice? Okay, fine. Just because I don't have any more optic, I don't think. Now, I have one more box of optic, but I'll buy some choice, though, if the opportunity arises. If I have the choice, I'll get choice. It is nice getting those 3 autos out of there, you know? Oh, here's something good, too. That's a Dalton Jeffers. I can never say it right. I want to say Jeffers. It's Jeffries. To 125. Should you hold on to your Corbin Burns rookie cards? Well, allegedly after a guy wins a Cy Young and you're looking to move him, think about it. There's a Luis Rodriguez. I didn't know he was even in this. And the Kelnick rated rookie. You know, just won a Cy Young. If you're ever going to get any value. I mean, you know, he could be the next Verlander and could be worth something someday, but Tommy John is always lingering. 600 for that Wander on eBay, only one listed. Wow. Yeah, that's also the kind of card that you would potentially want to get graded too. Even though, like, not a lot of people grade Panini baseball stuff, but that is something that you would want to. Bulk, probably. You could probably get away with that in bulk. And guys, bulk might be $10. The CEO said that they're going to try to get bulk at $10 a card. That's huge. That's awesome news for people who try to do this kind of thing for a living. Joe Mauer, Hall of Fame? I think so. Maybe. I mean, we can look. See, here's the thing is, like, catchers are different. Like, when we were looking at Buster Posey's stats, and I'm like, he might need a couple more years to get in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. He might get in without a couple more years. Rafael Marcan. The family's home. Dog's going wild. We got some kids going to be stomping about upstairs. Ecclesiana says they won't get back to bulk for 3 to 5 years. That's false. Don't drop fake news. If that's your opinion, preface it with IMO or something like that. But you're stating it like it's a fact, and it is not. I think we might get bulk back in first quarter next year. The summer beer fall. Yeah, we were talking about that already, Greenskeeper. I don't know. I've never done it, but we were thinking about maybe sprinkling in a little cinnamon, possibly some clove flavoring. If you're into pumpkin, you might get a little pumpkin pie extract or something to get in there. And you can always sample it with just one beer first, just to try to get the mix right. You don't want to like dilute the whole thing, you know, like 8 beers in a thing and make something that's nasty. You don't want to do that. So you got to try it out first. Or you could just go look online, type it in. I'm sure somebody else has already done this. Many, many, many people have already done it. There's a Cronenworth Prism rookie. Should we look at Mauer? We'll look at Mauer after these 3 packs. Yeah, but the whole thing about unless the market crashes, it is going to. It will. 100%. It always does, man. It's just like up and down and up and down and up and up and up and down and up and up and up and up and down, down, up, down. Always. So it's just you got to time things right, you know? Well, look at this. We got the toilet paper card, which is allegedly a case hit. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Even if the market crashes, you're still going to, like, it doesn't matter, man. People think market crash, everything's over. See, that's where you're wrong. The market crashes, and that's when you buy. That's how people get rich. People get poor by selling when the market crashes, and people get rich by buying. And not just commodities, like everything. Like everybody's talking about inflation. And like, I'm the guy who's, I'm a contrarian, so I'm always like looking at the other side of things. And before everybody started talking about inflation, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to see some inflation. And then everybody's like, no, we're not. Oh, here we are. And then now I'm like, okay, now comes the deflation. Because what happens is you get this bullwhip effect. And there's a pent up buildup of demand. And so the manufacturers are just like manufacturing. We got all this demand. All these people are putting orders in. And then when everything gets released eventually, then there's a glut. And then that causes prices to drop because there's just so much supply. And then the demand is there anymore. So that's something you got to consider too. Like that's what happened with cards a little bit too. Like the 2020, there was so much demand because everybody's like just sitting at home wanting to break cards. So then the manufacturers are like, holy crap, we got all this demand. And then they just start producing. And then people are like, we're good now. And then it's like, uh-oh. Mauer, yeah, we're going to go here right now after this. Mercedes rated rookie. We're going to compare Mauer to Posey. That's going to be fun. One day, this might just be like, instead of doing group breaks, it might just be like a stream, chill, stats, PC opening. I don't know. Not anytime in the near future that I can see, but you never know what will happen. All right. Because this is just so fun looking at get players and stats and talking potential. Yeah. Mauer. Come on over, guys. Mauer played 15 seasons. He's already got Posey right there. Okay. MVP, 3-time Gold Glove, 3-time batting title, 5-time Silver Slugger, 6-time All-Star, 55.2 WAR. He made it to his 50 WAR mark. 55. It's already career 306 batting average. Career 124 OPS plus. Look at all this black in here. For a catcher, his batting average, just to have a career 300 batting average over 15 seasons, easy Hall of Fame. Look at these. MVP 4, MVP 6, MVP 1, MVP 8, MVP 19. Now let's look at Posey. And then just see. 44.9 WAR. Career batting average, 300s. We're checking a box there. 302. It's a big box. 129 OPS plus. That's good. It's really, really good. 12 years in the bigs. MVP, 7-time All-Star. Like the accolades are there. All this stuff, that says Hall of Famer. But the longevity isn't there. Let's look at Donnie Baseball. It's different for a catcher. I'm going to keep saying it. It's different for a catcher. See? 42 WAR, not quite there. 14 years? Almost. It's almost, 15, but good accolades. Look at all this. MVP, 9-time Gold Glove, batting title, Player of the Year, 3-time Silver Slugger, 6-time All-Star, career batting average, 307. See how these guys are similar? That's why we're kind of looking at all these guys together. Hall of Famer? No. Talk amongst yourselves. While I get this, what do we want to do next? Let's just get these packs out of the way. It's that 40 war. You're in the 40s? Get up into the 50s and we'll talk. Let's check out this snapshots box. Mattingly will be eventually. I think he deserves it probably. Because there's no requirement of years. If they said you got to play for 15 years and then that's when we start looking at you, then I'd look at it. But there's a ton of Hall of Famers that I don't want to say a ton because I haven't gone deep into this. But I've looked at some guys who have really low numbers. And I'm like, why are these guys in here? And then you find out that they were like, I don't know, probably like Negro League players that played like a long time in a different league, and then they came over and only played a couple years in the bigs. So there's like a whole bunch of players that got inducted. So like you can't just, there's no hard fast rule you have to play X amount of years in the bigs. Garcia. We got a guaranteed auto coming out of here, guys. J&G, new sub. Thank you. Love the videos. Appreciate it. Oh, we got a good one. Boom. Alec Bohm, on-card auto. Look at that. Rookie auto. Going to the Phillies. Shelby. And this longevity thing, that's why I'm always looking at how old these guys are when they get into the bigs. And if they're like 23, 24, if they're 24 or older and they're just now a rookie, that's tough. I mean, look at Mattingly was 21, which is really young, and he didn't even make it. Got a black and white Jose Garcia. Ian Anderson rookie. I never noticed that how he's tossing the ball up. That's pretty cool. Florial. Right here. Jeffrey Springs. Got a Fletcher rookie. It's a blue. It's a blue parallel. Willie Stargell. Pretty cool. Did we not get? We didn't get any numbered card. Oh, we did get the Eloy in here though. Worthy pack. We'll put them on up with the other good rooks. There's no Tiny Cup card. Series 2. Do we get an Ohtani rookie out of here? 2018. Tommy Pham. How much of Tommy Pham's stabbing affected the Padres season? Sandy Alcantara, rookie. Never seen that card. Got a Judge. Long Ball Legends. Hey, that's an SP. Frank Thomas and an Ohtani rookie. What a pack. That's a cool Frank Thomas. Never saw that card either. That's why I love the SPs. We didn't get one out of our update box, but this will have to do. White Sox. Josh. I really like that India. Legends in the making. Ohtani rookie. Going to Paula. Running out of top loaders too. I knew I should have grabbed another box. I was like, I got one box of top loaders. That ought to do. Nope. Not even close. Almost to 100 likes. Are you going to be the 100th person to hit that like button? Hat collector. I'm not really a hat collector. Maybe I don't really know, like, whether to call it collector. I have a lot of hats, but I don't collect them and like put them on a stand or anything. I like to wear a variety of hats because I wear hats all the time. I hate having to comb my hair. I just like, there's a hat. So, I mean, I'm looking to the left. Like, look at these hats I have right here. I got the Striker Breaks hat, SB, right here. Striker Breaks, see? I've got this one, my Michigan Jordan hat. I've got my Padres hat, New Era. I've got my Tigers New Era hat. I've got my dirty old one that I like to wear. See, it's pretty nasty, but it's got my golf ball placer thing on there. And then I've got probably like 20 other hats that I don't have in my normal rotation, but I just can't throw them away. I can't throw a hat away. You guys have that? Anybody who wears hats, do you have that problem? You just can't throw them away. Any Red Sox hats? No. Although I wouldn't mind one. 357, how dare you? How dare you? Trout. Oh, we got him. We got the Acuna rookie. Let's go. William, congratulations. Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie. Hot sauce. Love it. Just love it. Bam. Bam. No, you'll see me wearing a Lions hat when they get a different set of owners. I don't know. It's just not going to ever work until those owners are out of there. And I don't know if that's ever going to happen, so. You know how they say, like, one bad apple spoils the lot? Well, what if your whole bin of apples is made of rotten apples? So every apple you put in there just instantly is got mold and rot spores all over it. That's what the Lions organization is. You could put whatever good players in the bin, and it doesn't matter because they're just going to get spoiled by poor management and ownership. Freddie Peralta rookie. Dude's actually legit. Alas, he is a pitcher. Let me pull this base out of here. I don't want to run into a base avalanche. All right, now we're going to get into some chrome. Let's go back to 2020 first. Hobby box. It's one of my favorite things to open. I love opening the hobby boxes of this. There's all kinds of things. Every format's good, but hobby's nice because you you're not guaranteed to get your cards, but that you want, your Bo and your Lubob, Jordan, Lux, Lewis, Rosarena. Not guaranteed to get them, but much better chance, obviously. That's a good price, man. $71 for a Kelnick SP. I mean, of course, you're talking about a raw card, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Could be hit up real bad. But there's risk built into that, which is why it's probably a little cheaper than maybe it should be. Or, I don't know. That seems like a fair price. There it is. There's Kyle. Okay, we got one of them. That's a refractor. Kyle Lewis, rookie refractor. Come on back. I love having a chair on wheels. If that was a base Kyle Lewis rookie, he wouldn't be going on a stand. Sorry, Seattle fans. I would top load it. And I did say that we were putting top-loaded rookies on a stand. We could have a discussion. We could talk about it. Let's go into SGC. Patience, my friend. Just have a little patience. Send her to PSA, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Unless you just gotta turn it around and make a profit, like right now, like immediately as fast as you can, hold off and send it to PSA. You're gonna make more money off of it in the long run. If that's what you want to do. Also, it looks nicer in a PSA slab. In my opinion. Some people like those other ones. They look fine. It's just Nicky Lopez, number to 75, 41 of 75, Blue Wave. SGC probably hates me and all the other grading companies. They probably hate a striker break. To hell with PSA. Okay. We tried. That's all I can do. All right. Eloy Refractor. Another nice card. Eloy Cup Refractor. Yeah, it's a pretty nice Lopez. Remember we were talking the other day about how Lopez is underrated and actually like one of the better. Well, he was playing shortstop, wasn't he? He says second base there, but auto Tony the Tiger Gonsolin. I like Tony Gonsolin. I think he's really good. And you don't hear me talking about pitchers like that very much. JM with the $5 coming through. Says Kyle just can't stay healthy. Feel bad. Really talented guy. Seems like a phenomenal dude. If he can come back, J-Rod, Kelnick, and him will be sick. Thank you for the super, and let's just hope. I'd like to see a really nice Mariners team. I'd like to see you-know-who hit free agency, go play for the Yankees, and be really bad there, and so the Yankees aren't good, and then become a Mariners fan, like a Mariners super fan. I'd be down. Because I like the teams that are chock full of young talent. They're more exciting to watch than the teams with like a whole bunch of mid-30s guys that all of a sudden are having the best years of their life. I don't like watching that. Have you ever been to Traverse City? Oh, yeah. Yeah, my buddy's bachelor party was in Traverse City. We may or may not have been kicked out of the hotel that night and left stranded out on a bench at 4 a.m. Justin Dunn refractor. Here we got a Lux. Gavin Lux, one of the most slabbed players of all time. PSA. What was the number on that? You guys want to hear something crazy? Grading trends. Gemrate.com is a pretty cool site. Population data. Let's see. Player data. Top cards all time. Where is he? Total? Is it total or gems? Let's see. Gavin Lux. Haha. Okay, so Gavin Lux is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Gavin Lux base is the 8th highest gem rate card ever in PSA. It has a 73% gem rate. 14,275 are gems. Almost 20,000 submissions to PSA. Yeah, it goes, as far as gems go, it goes Zion with 20,000 Prism. Ronald Acuna, this card right here, is the second highest ever. 30,000 of these have been submitted. About 20,000 got a gem. And then it goes the Soto from Update, then Ja, then Luca, then Tatis, number 410 from 2019, then the Pete from that same set, then Lux, then Griffey, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of other players. Gemrate.com if you want to find that info. Another Kyle Lewis. Not putting him on the stand. Made the decision. We didn't even need to talk about it. Barrios. Probably going to be the best signing that happens for the team, I think. I think that's a steal for the Blue Jays. And I think Barrios is probably just like, man, these guys are probably going to win. I'm going to take a little bit of a pay cut to be on an awesome team. Jake Fraley. Chrome Auto. Are we having another Mariners Day? Shane, congratulations. Are we having another Mariners Day? Because the last day was a Mariners Day, I think. The very last one or the two before. It's oftentimes a Mariners Day with the new releases we've been doing. Update, and then I always go back to 2020 Chrome because it's just so good. I was looking up some Acosta cards today, Nicholas, thinking about buying some for my personal collection. If we're talking about, what are we talking about, Maximo or Victor? I like Victor better. Haniger. Gavin Lux PSA 10 slabs are selling for $12 to $15. Oh, look at this. The Grisham Prism. Grisham Prism. It has a great ring to it, too. I'm putting it on a stand. Grisham bounce back player of the year next year. Also, guys, I called Trey Mancini as comeback player of the year, like before the season even started. Got that one right. Araya says Striker had a sapphire box and pulled a Maximo purple to 10 auto. Box also had another auto in 2 colors. Wow. Aren't you lucky? Sounds great. Sounds like a great time. Yeah, I like Mitch. I like him. I like him a lot. There's our Randy. We were not going to get out of this thing without a Randy rookie. Oh, man, all the stands are way far back. Maybe I use my bill hook to get them. Can't reach them. There's a bunch of cords in the way. This is what we're going to do. Haven't used Billy yet today, but I'm going to use him to fish some stands out over here. So what separates us from animals, ladies and gentlemen, the ability to problem solve like that. Oh yeah, Isaac. They never stop, man. They never stop coming. We'll be having Topps Chrome update, Topps Holiday, Bowman Draft, to name a few. That's the best part about being in this game. It never stops. The baseball card game, the sports card game, it never stops. It's not like, well, guys, it was real. We'll see you around sometime. No, it's just like, all right, see you tomorrow. Just keeps going. It's like the wheel in the sky. Is that a short print? No. No. Just a standard issue refractor. Takoya, if I knew how to ban you, I would. Let me see if I can figure it out. I don't really know how to do things over on Twitch, but I'm going to find out right now. Creator dashboard. Let's try that. Stream manager. Okay. Takoya, how do I ban you? Block. You're now blocked. All right. Learn something new every day. Oh yeah, Topps Gallery. No Topps Gallery this year. Yeah, I remember you saying that's your fave, Greenskeeper. They said that they're not going to do it. That's usually one of the least popular releases. Well, here's the thing. It's not that it's the least popular, because there are some super fans of Gallery. There are definitely a lot of people. I hear people talking about it all the time. So it's not like it's just the least popular, but I think what it is they make too much of it. And then it just sits on the shelf. Because you can like go in and get Gallery oftentimes. Before like the craziness happened where everything retail got swooped up immediately, you'd be able to go in the store and find Gallery from like years past. Because it doesn't really hold a ton of value. You're not getting guaranteed autos, really. Some of the artwork is not my favorite. Topps Chrome Light, but it is fun. It's something to look forward to in the winter season. Gallery, something a little different to look forward to. I think it was almost like a space filler for people to, like, okay, well, update has come and gone. But then now there's a new product coming out every 2 weeks. Supply chain issues, etc. Missed a Lubob, did I? Freshman Flash, Lubob, you're right. Not a base rookie, so I'm not going to put it on a stand, though, but I will sleeve it up and put it in the good card pile. Do I collect pre-war baseball? No, I don't really have any old... Like, I have some old baseball cards. But I just never got a head start on it. Now all those cards are really expensive, so I kind of feel like, what am I going to just now get into it? I collect Hall of Fame relics. And then just some older players. I went through my older player PC the other day. Some Matt Chapman, Mini Diamond. Carlson. Now that I'm in this weird mode, I've got 3 images of me simultaneously. 1, 2, 3, and then the real me. It's starting to weird me out. Kim refractor cup. Yeah, that could definitely happen, Jeff. Jeff says, I see Luis Robert as my front runner to win AL MVP next year. So much talent. Vlad, Trout, Ohtani, Wander. Yeah, that's going to be a race. Charlie Morton. Votto. He could just as easily as anybody else, especially if he's leading off. That's the key, in my opinion. The key for Lou Bob to win MVP would be him leading off, because he's got the power to hit the home runs. He's got the speed. He can steal some bases. He's got the ability to hit for average. He's got some defensive ability. He can do it all. His WAR can be really high if he's leading off. But if they have him batting down there like in the 7 spot, like sometimes they throw him down low in the order, and I'm like, I get it, your team's stacked. But and maybe his on-base percentage isn't high enough to be that high up in the order. But if you want him to win the MVP, he's going to have to be up high in the order, in my opinion. And Ian Anderson, rookie refractor. It's a nice card. It's a pitcher, so we're going to leave him off the stage, but noteworthy. Floating cup. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, but with all the complaints this year about it, I'm sure they'll be better. Zubom, thanks for the info on bannings. Joey Bart. Oh, thanks, Mo. Yeah, I had to get to, guys, that video took me a long time to make. Think about it. It was like a 2-hour stream. I had to just go through and like edit the whole thing over and over and over, and like, you know, cutting it up, figuring out all the best spots. It took a long time to make that video. Wow. It's an Ian Anderson parade. That one's going on a stage. William. The black and white mini diamond, Ian Anderson. I've got some PC rips planned. I've got 2, 3, 4 PC rips planned. It's just a matter of when. The situation I run into is if I do a PC rip, it takes me a long time because I got to actually do the rip and then I got to edit the video, which is not like a ton of editing. I'm not like cutting things. I just have to go in and add the intro and the thing, and then add the music and fading in and out, adjusting the levels so everything sounds right, adding like filters for different things for audio. It's mostly an audio thing. But it takes a long time when I do a piece. So then I can't really do a break for everybody else when I do that. But I want to make sure, like, you know, everybody's having a good time as far as the slammers go. Nathan pulled a 150 blue refractor of Anderson. Here we go. Are we going to get another one? Nope. Suarez. But that'll be to 75. That's what they need to do, in my opinion. Tops, if you're listening. What you need to do when you're doing these shimmer and wave parallels of the same color, you got to have them numbered differently. Gold wave, green wave, blue wave, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to make them a different color or a different number. Like, the gold wave should not be numbered to 50, right? Because it's not as popular. People aren't paying as much for the gold wave. So maybe number it to 60. And then that'll help you guys also with your wanting to pump out more product, but not make it seem like there's so much by putting more numbered parallels in there. Got it all figured out. Fanatics, just call me. $1 million consulting fee. It's cheap. No live PCs today. No live PC ripping today. Some of them will be live though. Those are easier to do, but I'm at the point in my breaking career, my opening career, where I want things to be above and beyond, over the top, bigger, badder, better. So it costs a lot of money to do that. So I can't do it all the time. And yeah, I could, like, I was thinking of maybe having a series, because I bought a few things. I was thinking about maybe doing one where I open like a box a day, but those videos end up only being like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and that's not any good. Beast, what's happening? But that would be a good thing for like TikTok or the YouTube Shorts. Just doing like a pack a day, but not just any old pack. Like good packs. Expensive ones. Brett Beatty. This is Bowman Chrome Light, so we got these little B and dubs. B dub minis. Brian, I wish I could help you out there. I'm not really the grading guy. I always send my cards to other people when we're grading. Like I've sent them to a couple of different people I didn't know online, but it worked out fine. And then my buddy has a subscription to PSA right now, so we just kind of get our cards together and we send them in together. But he does that stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing with that, so I can't tell you. I just get them ready to go, get the list of cards, do everything I can to make his job easier, and then we do like a little group sub with the two of us. Another one, Toglia. Yeah, you can do that. And a lot of people have been asking to do like group submissions with me. It's not going to happen, guys. That's too much. I can't. Like, people do that for a living. That's all they do. They do like PSA group submissions. Everybody send your cards to me and then I'll send them forward. I am doing way too much stuff to even consider doing that. There we go. There's a Vlad. Is that a... Man, doesn't that look like a variation? I don't think it is, though. 98. I mean, maybe it is. Is that a variation? That's awfully thick. That might be a variation. Tell me. What do you guys know about this card? It's to $4.99. It's awfully thick. Look how thick that thing is. $98. It's not. It's just a regular one. Just a regular one. Refractor, numbered. The photo looks like it could be a variation, and it's really thick. It's a thickie. Like, even for me to have enough time to put my own submission together, I gotta force myself to do it. Like, okay, you have 1 hour. Do it. You know, whether it is or it isn't, it's on a stand. Variation. You have several of those? Okay, so not a variation. Whatever. That's a sick card. Look at this. The Bobby Shimmer. Filling up those stands. JJ Bleday. B to the dub. Got the Ramirez and the Cruz firsts. Yeah, Mr. Nichols, you're right. Mr. Nichols says all refractors in this are thick because they are all numbered. Because they're, yes. Mr. Nichols, you're right. There's the Victor Acosta first right there. We were talking about him earlier. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Greenskeeper. Softball leagues my whole life. I played Little League for as many years as you could play Little League. Up until I was like, whatever the age cutoff is, 14 or 15. Probably 14. And then I played Church League softball, which is, like, I mean, I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I did for years. And then I didn't play in high school, baseball, but I played Church League softball in high school. And then in college, I played intramural softball. Well, they do have variations that are numbered, but not as refractors, though, right? Can you see how my eyes just go all over the place? Short print. Well, 1 out of 177. Maybe they don't have numbered variations. A lot of times they have numbered variations, because I got a Kyle Lewis numbered variation before. It's green. It's away getting graded. There's another Blade. This one's numbered to 150. True Blue. That's another little bit of advice that you guys probably know, but I'm sure there's some people who don't know. The difference, you get the True Blue and the Blue Wave, or the Shimmers or whatever, you know, you have different colors. Like, even though that's numbered to 75, these True Blues are very desirable. The straight up color is always like a little bit better than the Wave version or whatever kind of version parallel they're coming out with. The only time I've never played in a wiffle ball league, but we had a home run derby contests and with wiffle ball. There's a Santana for the Man Olympics and things like that. All right, that's it. Let's check out the hits. We got this Bobby Witt Jr. Shimmer, a Randy Chrome, Ian Anderson Black and White Mini Diamond Rookie, the Suarez Wave to 75, the Blade to 150, Vladdy to 499, just a standard refractor, Jake Fraley Auto, Nicky Lopez to 75, Kyle Lewis Refractor, Rookie Refractor. We got the straight up Acuna Rookie out of Update, Legends in the Making Ohtani Rookie, Trent Grisham Prism Rookie, Tony Gonsolin Auto, Frank Thomas SP. Look at this. Ooh, baby. Wander Prism Auto on card, rated prospect. Gorgeous. Got the Marcon. That one is numbered to 75. Rated rookie auto. Kiner Falefa toilet paper prism. You're a mean Mercedes. Even saying toilet paper prism. Just 12 out of 75. Alec Boehm. This is out of Archive Snapshots on card auto. Eloy, rookie. Scott Alexander, Independence Day parallel, numbered to 76. We got a Tatis debut. The Jared Walsh rookie 150 gold stamp. Pete Alonso rookie. Another good one. The Jonathan India Velocity, pink Velocity to 249. Mike Trout silver pack. Austin Riley rookie from Update. Couple of Vladdies, the debut and the regular rookie. and a Hunter Pence relic. Eye on the ball. Look at, he's looking at the ball. One finger up. Don't know about that. Hunter Pence. All right, guys. I had a great time. I hope you did too. We'll be doing more soon. Maybe Friday. We're going to be off tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a wonderful time with their family, giving thanks for all of their blessings. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later.